Pretty and Petty podcast. I am your host, Esty, alongside Karen and Alex. Whoop, whoop. Today we have a special guest. We mentioned him last week when he stood us up. It was like one of those dates where you just waiting for the dude to come.
Oh,
and then you got that text
he ghosted
us.
Like
an hour later. Oh, I can't go. Like you totally ghosted us. But it's all right. We know that you had other things to do and people to see, and your presence was required elsewhere. So we forgive you.
Thank you.
But in true petty form, we did talk a lot of shit about you in the duration of the episode.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was like a date. We got ready. We got makeup. We got our hair done. We got our outfits. And
I had a babysitter.
Yeah, she had a babysitter.
Just remember one thing. I have a podcast too, and I'm going to tear y'all apart next episode after I hear it. So we good.
All right. That's
cool.
Well,
welcome, friends.
Welcome, Mr. Kevin Lee, his second time back at the podcast. Say what's up.
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it.
The last time you were here, we were talking about double standards and how to talk about the sexes. And no lie, that episode got a lot of positive reviews. You got a lot of great feedback from our listeners. A lot of women agreed with you. They sided with you. I know you were going for the team Dingaling side. The Dingalings weren't talking, but you got women listening. So that was great of you. And because of your presence the last time, we invited you back this time.
And I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. We see this is forgiveness right here. You see? We're like, all right, we forgive you. We'll bring him back. It's all love.
I'm happy to be here again.
Yes. We're happy to have you. And we're happy to discuss this weekend's big event, which is
the Super Bowl.
No.
Mary J. Blige's Snoop Dogg.
Super Bowl. Yes. Super Bowl Sunday.
MJB and her ugly dancing, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, don't diss Auntie. That's when Auntie come into play. Hey. She's the only original for that. But
I'm gonna dance moves right now.
But it ain't
doing
cute.
A two-step over here.
I'm done.
It's cute when she does it. That's her.
No, it's not. It ain't cute when she does it either.
Yes, it is.
No.
Have you ever seen her in concert?
Dude,
she got the
Mary,
it's not
cute. No.
Mary.
It's not cute.
Oh, yes,
it's not. It's awful. She's an awful dancer.
Her.
No, it's humorous. It's funny.
It's funny.
It's fun.
No, honey.
I support it,
darling.
It's fun.
Good.
It's fun.
Age,
she looks like she's having a good time, but it hurts to watch.
Exactly. No,
right.
What hurts me is Britney, but that's a different subject for another time. Honestly, in true form, we're here to talk about Valentine's Day, Karen's favorite holiday to talk about and to see come, right, Karen?
Of course.
Totally. In true form, we want to get a male perspective because last time that we spoke about this last year, we got our perspective, which was more like I think me and Alex were for it. Karen was against it. And we kind of want to get the male view on it. So that's why we have you, Kevin, to talk about Valentine's Day. But before we step into it, I kind of want to know your mental growth with the holiday. Because I feel like as you get older, your mind changes about it, right? Because we're molded at first to be like, you got to give out the Valentines in school and you got to give chocolates to your little girlfriend. And then there's a girlfriend, the fiance, the wife, and now the father. So I kind of want to get your view on that first.
First, last time I was here was last year for Valentine's. For real? It was the same thing?
We were here Valentine's. You were here for the double standard conversation.
Oh, okay. I'm like, damn, it's been down a year.
You were actually here, 2020? So over a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the journey of Valentine's. So you're right. I used to feel pressured. I don't feel pressured anymore. I feel like it is what it is now. It's effortless to me to be able to buy it. Like, I know I have to do something on Valentine's, but it's super effortless now. It's just like, I don't know if it's effortless because I know what my girl wants, and it's it's easier now for me to get it right, or if it's effortless. Yeah, I think that's why it's effortless, because I know what she wants. So for me, I know what restaurant she likes. I know what type of food she likes. I know she likes to go out to eat. I know what fun things she likes. So for me to make a reservation and know for a fact she's going to have a good time, it's easy for me. It's not as pressured as it was like when you first meet somebody and you're like, what should I do? Send something to the job, or what do they like? Now for me, being in a relationship so long, it's like piece of cake. I'm just going to say something, plan something. She's going to be super happy and I'm good. Easy breezy.
There's no surprise, like effort on your end, or is it literally like, what do you want? Just let me know and that's it.
No, like I surprised her for this year. We're not going on Valentine's Day because it's Monday, but I got she won't know. I got indoor skydiving tickets for, it's a Valentine's Day package to go indoor skydiving out in Westchester. And she likes fun things. And then after, I'm like, all right, we're gonna eat. But I think we're gonna eat with the kids too, like treat them to Valentine's Day dinner also. Now they get older, so it won't. So, but the skydiving is just me and her. It's called the Valentine's Day package. Easy, but it was so. I sat down at the computer. I was like, all right, what can I do this Valentine's Day? And I was like, what did she say she wanted to do? Oh yeah, indoor skydiving. We haven't done that yet. Book, signed, sealed, delivered, done. And she's gonna be super happy about it. She's gonna be like, I can't believe this. Little did you know, it took me like 5 minutes.
It would be funny if her reaction is the opposite.
Yeah.
Like,
It won't.
Okay, we'll see. Because you seem to be thinking for her too. She's gonna be like, "Oh, really? This is it. This is how we do it."
Listen, if you in a relationship, as long as I have been with the same person, and you get it wrong, you need help. You're not paying attention. I'm confident because I'm confident. Like it's
right. You listen.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, you listen. Yeah. At this point, you should know her, and she should know you.
Was there ever a time you got it wrong? Was there ever a time that you just didn't nail it?
In the beginning of our relationship, for sure, I didn't nail it. I sucked. I didn't listen. I think dudes have that problem probably for not listening. We hear what you want. We hear like what you say you want, and then we deviate from it. So you'll be like, oh, I want this, these shades that came out, these Gucci shades. And then we go and think we should get the Gucci with a different frame, or, oh, but you know, the Fendi's better. So I'm gonna get the
or
Fendi
some Pucci.
Yeah. But you deviate from it. If she say this is exactly what I want, we never take it as like, it's get exactly the thing she said. We're gonna go and get a different color.
Why do you think men do that though? Why? Y'all trying to be superheroes?
Yeah, I think it probably is pride and egotistical of still wanting to say you did something as opposed to I was able to listen to you. I don't want to be a good listener as just like you telling me what to do. I want some credit that I was able to figure it out too and get it right. So I want you to guide me. I think men want the guidance, not just tell me exactly what it is. Because I mean, I'm not speak for everybody, but I'd rather just send you the money if that's the case. Let me just take the $300 and go buy it your damn self. If you're gonna tell me exactly what you want, that's a waste of time. Let me guide me to what you know, give me a list or conversation and let me do my magic. I want to be romantic still. Let me work.
Waste of money, time, and energy, because that's all things that we're investing in when we go buy somebody a gift, right?
Yeah.
What was the worst thing you've ever given her? Like that you were just like, damn.
A guest watch. When I look back at it, if I saw that watch today, I'm like, what in the cheapness was this? Like this was embarrassing. She said, I need a watch. And I saw this pink guest watch and I don't even know what made me like it. My taste was horrible. It was just disgusting.
Where's the watch now?
One though for everybody, for any girl.
What'd you say, Alex?
Was that the worst gift you've ever given a girl, or just her?
Oh, ever? Yeah, probably ever too.
Have you ever? Because I was saying this little funny thing that people do, not just guys, that a lot of people have this thing where they break up before Valentine's Day. Like, have you ever, like back in your days, in your younger days, where you were like, this chick ain't even that important for me to be like, be with her that way?
No.
Have you ever, even like a girl that you weren't even really seeing serious, you still bought something for?
Yeah, so that's what I would do. I won't break up with you around Valentine's
Or you
Day.
just won't talk to her.
I just I just would make sure, like, if I met someone in like I think was it unconscious? I don't know now. I might just be an asshole. I think like if I meet a girl around like November, December, or like
That's so fucked up.
October, I'm not making anything official until after Valentine's Day.
All the holidays got to go through first.
Yeah,
So you can't even getting a Christmas gift.
But why?
You
But
can
why?
get something. You can get some because that's the most awkward phase of gift giving in the world.
You know why? Because we women are very emotional and we'll take it in a different way. Like the guy could have, he probably would have given a girl like a bear and a card, and she'd be like, "Oh my god, he's in love with me." She'd be like, "No, I didn't mean it that way."
Right. It's so awkward that if you just meet somebody and we got Christmas and Valentine's Day, it's hard. It's super awkward. What do I buy? Do I just give a card?
I don't know you like that, right?
Right. A card got a heart on it. So I'm in there in the store, like, do I get something with a heart on it? Nah, that's giving the wrong
How
message.
about a cartoon character? Like,
Right. Let me give you a kitty. I give you a kitty cat.
To my wife.
That's what I'm talking
You
about.
know what's funny? I've had friends that they could just be talking to a guy and they be like, well, if he doesn't even at least acknowledge me on Valentine's Day, I'm dropping him. So like all the guy had to do was send him a text. No card, no chocolates, nothing.
But
If the guy
cool.
just sent them a text, they were still fucking with him. And I was like, oh,
How
okay.
You saying they have low standards?
I think women sometimes, like, also as we get older, our expectations go down. I feel like our expectations of what we assume a guy will do for us is different. It's very rare that you find a guy that does go above and beyond and buys you a star or, you know, does the whole weekend getaway. It's very hard because a lot of things get into place, but also it's a game nowadays with single women and single people dating. So
That's
they
so
don't want to be
crazy,
too
bro.
serious, right?
Wow. I would think it's the opposite. It sucks that it's that way. I would think it's the opposite because even for me, things started getting better because as you grow, fact of the matter is you making more money. Like the bag is bigger, so I'm able to do different stuff. Are you kidding? I'm able to buy now.
Right.
Before it was more, I know I didn't have it financially, so I could do small things. But what I did know is I could do the very, very romantic stuff. So I was more creative then to make sure like women were happy. But now I got the money to buy it and go away and take the vacation and pay for the trip. So it's like now you're getting gifts that I would feel it would elevate as we grow, but I guess we ain't all like that.
So
Definitely
Kevin,
not.
I want to ask, do you think it's overrated? Do you think it's a date that's overrated?
No, I think the expectations are overrated. I think us making so much of a big deal about it is overrated. But as far as being able to just have a day to just be able to do something, I think it should be less pressure and just do something. Just do something little. But asking for stuff and I hope he does things on Valentine's Day, right? What am I gonna do? It's too much. It's a day to show your love and people should be happy with whatever.
We had this discussion where, you know, guys find it weird, like if a girl buys them something, like even if a girl like you just started dating, say she went and bought you a bear or chocolates, would you take it like, oh, I gotta pump brakes on this girl, she too involved?
Nah,
like, how do you take it if a girl, when you were dating, and if she bought you a Valentine's Day or something, would you have like mixed feelings? Like, oh, I don't know.
I guess it depends on the time frame of how long we've been dating.
Why? If it's just a nice gesture, somebody gave
I don't
you a
want
box
a beer.
of chocolates. We were just talking about it. It was
I don't want a
$2.99
beer.
chocolates.
You don't want a bear?
Chocolates,
Nah, I
He
want
doesn't want a bear.
okay, fuck the bear. But
You want a card?
I'll take a
Or
card.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Nobody
I'll
likes
take some
chocolate?
chocolates. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I want
would you
something.
take
I
it
think
a
dudes should
different
get
way?
something.
Would you
I
Oh, so
want-
you do. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
you do
think we
think
should get
that-
something. And I don't think I forgot how rated I can go. I don't think giving vagina is something, but I want something. But I don't think wearing sexy lingerie and talking about
Okay.
you going damn. That ain't something. That's something I get all the time. I mean, I still want it. I want it. I want it at the end of the night. But that's not something. I want something.
We also went over how we women do more like for Valentine's for you guys. So that's why we don't really do the gift. We are the gift from what the ladies we spoke about.
That ain't the most horseshit thing I've ever
See, here we
heard.
go. Explanation. So there we go.
Wait, what?
This is okay. This is what it is. Okay. So women generally, when they're about to go out, right, it's investment in money and time that we spoke about, right? And energy, because we're waxing it all. We're putting on our makeup, getting our hair done, getting our nails done, buying lingerie, buying the outfits, putting on the shoes. So for us, like, our presence is a present. And the additional stuff that we may get you, a card, I don't know what else women get. Cards, cologne, clothing, whatever it is that you get is the add-on. So you're saying that that's horseshit for us to think that our presence is a present. Okay.
That's a fact. I take a shower. I put on my good cologne. I look damn good when we about to go out. If that's the case, I'm a present too. What's the difference? I work out.
We didn't say that you weren't. We're just saying that we.
But I still gotta buy something.
I
still gotta buy. So love goes both ways.
Absolutely.
Y'all ain't no. You're present. Yeah, absolutely, you're present. But
you're not waxing. You're not waxing the places that hurt the most to wax.
Not wax. I'm trimming.
Okay.
Trimming. I'm
That's
getting
good.
my hair cut. I'm staying at the barbershop for hours too for my cut. I'm doing some of the same things.
All right.
I know.
All right. So I guess he has a point, right, Alex? He has a point. The hours at the barbershop is a fact. I don't know why every barbershop in the world, y'all have a 2 o'clock appointment. Y'all come out of there 7 o'clock drunk or high or whatever the case is. But the longest damn haircut ever is always with the men. And
Right.
y'all don't have no hair. I don't understand the logic of the math behind it.
We be hanging out. We have conversation and talking there.
I think you guys. I think
they treat it as a lounge. That's like the getaway.
First of all, there's so many times where I've seen women with their children come into the barbershop at like, you said you gonna go get a cut, and it's 12 o'clock at night. Like, I've seen so many arguments of women bringing their children to see their daddy. Look at your daddy still here. Look at your daddy still.
They're not going to see their daddy. They're making sure the daddy wasn't lying and that he's actually getting a haircut.
Right. And we know
there's no haircut after midnight. Now it's just bullshit. But either way, I mean, a haircut is what, half an hour, 12, whatever, half an hour. You pay $15, $30 max. What I was saying to the ladies,
what barbershop we still at $15.
That's outdated.
Oh, I don't know. Super $30 you guys
now.
$20.
How much is it? $30?
40, 50.
40, 50?
Yeah, haircut shot up.
Yeah, they don't raise the price.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a question. So I was telling the ladies, like, we don't get the guys much, and they're like, oh, but we get waxed and we get this. So do you agree that do you expect something as well?
What do you mean something like the vagina?
Like for Valentine's Day, do you expect
something?
The
gift in general?
No.
What are you expecting?
Or is it that you know that this is a day where I'm gonna show? I'm not gonna show, because I always tell people, if you really love someone, they already know this every day. But this is like my day to kind of show you I still appreciate you.
Yeah, I don't expect anything. No,
you don't expect.
But it would be nice. It would be nice. It would be very nice for you to go out your way and give me something too. I just feel like, or a little thing. It could be one year I remember getting like those cute coupons of a day off and cook for you and something little like that. I was very happy about a card. Give me something. It's okay if it's little, but I think that we both should make effort.
Kevin got a mushy heart. He got a sentiment. Yeah, he's like, I save all the cards. Do you save the cards? Do you save all the cards that you were given?
No, I didn't.
SG saves them. We were talking about
them. I saved them.
Oh, you mean like?
I think I have like one or two.
I have a lot of cards. I have a lot of cards.
Do you save exes? Do you save like past relationships?
No.
Okay, Esty does. I just want to
Wait.
tell you.
Is it because you threw them out or your wife threw them out?
I threw them out. I'm pretty sure I threw them out.
I
Yeah,
only saved one. You make it seem like I saved all the cards. I have one.
she
that
got a
I'm
lot.
going to throw out.
Why are you keeping them? I don't understand.
Right.
You're a hater.
I'm not a hater.
I kept
Listen,
one.
I just feel like, what are we reminiscing about? It's the past.
You didn't say that when Kevin wasn't here. So why are you taking sides now with him?
All right,
You're
all right.
straight
You know
up-
what?
right.
You know what's funny? I think it's more of a problem that you have one. If it was more, I'd be okay with that. But the fact that you have one, that bothers me.
That bothers him.
You had a box
I
of
was only given one from
Right.
that time.
okay.
I think. I
That
don't know.
one, I'd be like, that's a problem for me.
All
I
right.
just found it. It's there. That's it. It's over. It's done with. That's it, Alex. Let it go.
All right.
Let it
I'm
go.
done. I mean, whatever.
Kevin, last year we had we had spoken about the worst gifts we gotten, right? So I remember I had said that I got flowers out of a jacket and the flowers are white and dying.
Mhm.
And it was like the end of the day. Alex, what did you say your worst gift was? Was it that huge motherfucking bear that you couldn't carry
Oh
home?
yeah. So I got like delivered to my job, like an actual life-size bear with a sash that had "I love you, Alexandra" on it to my job, like in front of like 80 people in the office. And it was embarrassing because like I had to go downstairs to the mailroom to pick it up because everybody in the mailroom was like having a joke with it. And they're like, "We would like you to come and pick it up. We would like to see your reaction." And I'm like, "What is it?" And they're like, "Well, you got a little surprise." And it's like a sash, like a Miss America sash, which said, "I love you, Alexander," and a big ass bear that I had to like, it was heavy. It was like life size. So I didn't think that was.
Did you like it?
No, I didn't. I didn't at all because I didn't, the person at that time I was done with. And this was them trying to make it up. But even if I was with someone, I would have been like, why spend $300 on this big ass bear that, how am I going to bring this home? Like I would imagine me trucking that on the train. Like I like other things. Like I like bears and stuff like that, but I just felt like that was a little bit too much with the sash and shit. Like you didn't need to write it out.
It
That's
was
what I'm
just
saying.
embarrassing.
Know your
Yeah.
partner. That's what I was saying earlier.
Yes.
Know your partner.
Yes,
No,
that's a good idea.
it takes a while. It takes time. She overhearing right now, listening. So can I ask you a question? What's the worst gift I ever gave you? I want to see if she's gonna say the same thing.
Okay.
A pink like Guess plastic
A
watch.
pink Guess plastic.
Oh, she said it.
I told you.
Where is the watch
Oh my
now?
God.
Where is the watch now?
I don't know what I
Where
was
is it?
thinking with it. Oh my
She done
God.
burned that watch.
Did she throw it out? Did she
She
do a
probably
Seinfeld, throw it in the
regifted
garbage?
She regifted it.
I'm
She
sure
gave it
she
to somebody.
threw it in the trash. I'm sure.
She donated it.
Oh my
He probably
God.
didn't think you were shit back then, Kevin. I ain't
I
gonna
know,
be with
it's
this
terrible.
guy. Lot.
He
Terrible.
bought like a TJ Maxx.
Facts. It was horrible. I don't know what
They were probably, you know what's horrible is that she had to explain that to her friends. Girl, what did he get you? He got me something nice, girl. Let me see, girl. What is it?
All right,
No.
all right, enough. And then now you got her laughing too. Enough. All right, bye. Let me finish
Because
my-
you know her friends were like, girl, that's
All
not
right,
the one.
enough.
He is
They're
not
like,
the
you
one.
got Gucci? No,
He
that's
got-
the other
What is
jean
that?
brand
Did he
name.
get you a pink
Enough.
Guess watch from
Yeah,
Macy's?
close the door too.
Yeah, close the door. Look at her. He was like, close the door, babe.
Enough.
You know she gonna bring that shit back up. She gonna be
I
like,
know,
babe, you
right?
what?
She gonna wear it tomorrow
She gonna be
to
in
be
store
petty.
tomorrow. You were
No,
talking
she
about
gonna,
this
you know they
terrible
still
gift.
sell that shit at Macy's. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna go buy it and put it out.
I think that's where I got it from Macy's. But it might have even been like not even behind the glass. One of those watches you could just grab while you walking by.
Oh, on the little stand
It was
thing.
horrible.
I ain't gonna lie, those were like the last minute gifts. Probably I'm like, damn, let me just twirl this around and see what's
Yeah,
over here.
it was terrible. It was
He's
bad.
made up for it so many times after
Yes.
the fact, right?
I
It's
have.
over. It's done. It's
She
done and over with.
appreciates you. Listen, it's always good to go from the bottom up. right? Because then you see where you came from. You evolved, right? Right now, you tell somebody, a guy tells you, girl, yo, I'm gonna buy my girl this Guess pink watch. You be like, the fuck are you talking about? Don't do that shit. It's embarrassing. See, you've learned, you've grown.
But that's what's funny because of what you said earlier. Because to me, I've been doing little things, small things, cute things growing up all this time. And now the fact that I'm able to do grand gestures, I'm dying to be able to do the next one. There's something in me that be like, I done came up. Where we going? Christmas, last Christmas. She was like, what y'all gonna get for Christmas? Trip to Puerto Rico, all expenses paid. What are we talking about?
Sure.
There's something in you now that wants to be grand as you grow up. So you were saying like dudes don't necessarily do it now as they get older, but to me, like you asked backwards, bro.
I think like relationship guys might.
Maybe.
I'm talking more of the single side, like getting to know a guy, not like from what I've experienced myself and with my friends.
Single, I'd be worse. I'd be that dude where my friends would tell me, I have a friend like that they would say I'm going too hard. Like I'd be too ready. I'm too ready to do something. So if I just meet someone, I probably would mess around first Valentine's Day, try to go on vacation or something because I just want to do big things now.
I think that's the thing. I think with this dating age, they feel like if I go too hard too soon, it's going to send mixed signals. And, you know, it all stems down to also emotionally attached. Like some people are like, I don't want to be emotionally attached like that. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. So Valentine's Day, I feel is like hard because you're like, I like you, but, you know, I'm not like ready to take that. You my exclusive Saturday night kind of person. You know what I'm saying?
It is hard. It is. It's weird.
Know?
It's weird for dating. I know for dating is weird. Like, what do you do? I'm not dating, but what do you do? Just send them. I think the best thing is send them something to their office if you can, and send them some chocolate.
Sending to the office, but also sending something that's not too grand. Like you don't have just something very sweet.
Yeah.
Like
chocolate,
you know,
chocolate dipped strawberries,
flowers,
edible
arrangements, and keep it. That's it. Keep it moving. Don't
But
even
you said
see her.
something. You said something that I found interesting because you said that if you were single, you would still continue to do like the grand gestures.
Yeah,
right?
I would.
But I feel like that's dangerous in this climate of women that are existing. I don't know if you recently saw on Instagram that comedian that does the skits. I forgot his name, but he was doing one when he was like on a first date with the girl, and she was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, what? Tell me about you." She's like, "My Cash App is blah 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 blah," and he's like, "What? There's a first date. What you talking about?" She's like, "Yeah, I got a hair appointment tomorrow, so I need the $100." And I'm like, is that really what dating is now? The expectation is like the men have to automatically, not even dating, just talking or just, you want me to say hello to you, you gotta send money to my Cash App. So for you to say you would do something grand, I'll be worried for your type because you wouldn't get taken advantage of.
I wouldn't do it right away. I wouldn't.
Okay.
I think I'm smart enough to know when to do it. But it's true though, to say that I've been asked, oh, okay, you take it or whatever, we should go away together. And it's like, I met you like yesterday at an event. Like, what are y'all crazy? That's
people like, that's nice. It's a nice
what's your name?
What? Right. That's how you approach people. Oh, wow.
But there's people that bold that I've heard, like, I know friends that have maybe been going out with a guy for 2-3 weeks. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, we going to Aruba. Aruba with who?
Right.
She's like, with dude. And I'm like, so there is spontaneous, but it's not common,
My thing is wait. I know when to wait. I know when to make that grand gesture. I'm not going to make that grand gesture right away. But when I'm able to, when it's time, that's why I would always skip the first Christmas or the first Valentine's Day. Keep that light, especially I think if you meet somebody in the summertime, that's like the hardest thing is because.
But that's don't you think that's gonna make somebody mad? You skip a holiday, she gonna take it the wrong way.
But that's her problem.
I'm not gonna skip it. I'm not gonna buy her anything. I'm not. If I just met you, I think my deadline would be like summertime. If I met you. Because Christmas is right around the corner now. We're dating at the end of the summer. We're dating for like 3 months and then Christmas comes up. We're not in a relationship yet. I'm sure we're still just dating and getting to know each other. I'm not buying you. I might not buy you anything materialistic. I'm going to buy an experience. I'm just going to make a date out of it. I'm going to take you on a hot air balloon or yeah, I'm going to take you go-karting, or I'm going to take you top golfing or something. I'm not something that I know you haven't done before though.
And you can enjoy with them.
Yeah, and I get to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, for what we're doing this Christmas, Merry Christmas, we got a helicopter ride for us. But I'm not buying you like something where it's like gift related. It's just going to be a date, another date. But it's going to be a great. It's going to be a great date. It's going to be a fantastic date. A grand.
$14.99. You could get it when you on the line to TJ Maxx and go around. You could just take it over there.
It was like $29.99. All right, don't play me.
You know, you got it from the bundle. There was like probably the clearance bunch.
He got it outside of Macy's, not inside. He's lying when he said it was on the little thing. It was on the outside, on 34th.
It might have been Marshall's. I might be mixing up the two.
Oh shit! Now you really did it. And she's, you know, once you hang up with us, she gonna be like, "You really thought of me as a Marshall's bitch? I was a Marshall's bitch. You couldn't have been a Macy's bitch at least. You went and thought of me when you met
Nordstrom Rack."
Listen,
I'll take Nordstrom Rack. Fuck that. Let me be a Nordstrom Rack.
I strongly believe in stay in your financial bracket. All right. If I can't afford it, I'm not gonna try to impress you. If I could afford $29.99 gift, that's what you get.
That's sweet.
What's the worst gift you ever gotten?
Oh man, I don't know.
Look at her.
You don't want to say it because she's.
It's like lingerie gone wrong.
No,
she probably was like, "Babe, I got edibles." Little lingerie.
It's probably like the boxers and the socks and the tie or the wallet. It's like, why do women get those things?
Boxers, I see it. Guys always wear like with the hearts and their face, and the girls.
I used to buy those.
And I'm like, why is that?
That was a gift when I would give when I was younger. I was like in my early 20s. Now I don't. You should appreciate boxers.
I mean, I appreciate them because I never buy them for myself.
You need them.
but on a regular basis, it shouldn't be a wrapped up thing. Like, it's boxers and socks. Get that on a Wednesday and say, "Hey, babe," just because it's Wednesday. Don't buy it as a gift and wrap it up like you're doing something special. Oh, thank you, babe, for this tie. Oh my God. Thank you so much. You thought about me and these socks. Seriously, do better.
You know what? If somebody bought me socks as a gift, like Valentine, I'd be like, "What you trying to say? I got ugly feet? Like, why you?"
I love getting socks.
Why you?
I'm like, I need them.
I don't think that's like a grandma or aunt gift. That's not like my loved one bringing me socks and underwear.
That's the one thing that we're always losing in the laundry is the other sock. I don't know what it is that they disappear. So then you end up with a green sock and a sock with a Mickey Mouse on it, and that's where you got to run out to get the kids in because you can't find the buddy.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who experiences that.
Yeah,
everybody. I think everybody is.
So
everybody loses socks. I don't know. The machine eats them.
Like, where does it go? I seriously be folding my clothes like, yo, where does it go?
You're like, it was two went in.
I know I put both in, bro. Like, yo,
you know what I do? I like to spin the wheel. I spin it a couple of times. Like, I'm doing so.
I used to put my head in a little bit. Like, where are you?
I bet you if we ever open the back of that machine, I bet you all of them fucking socks over there.
It's like the laundry. It's like the laundromat joke. They purposely set up the machine for socks, laughing at us when we leave. I took a sock.
He look crazy. We missing a sock.
They giving them out for donation and shit, or selling your shit in the front.
Do you keep them? Do you keep the socks that don't have matches and like put them all together?
So I do closest to color, or I hold it, praying that the other one shows up.
I never let it go. I keep it for 3 months. I be like, it's gonna show up. It's gonna come up.
I have mad loose socks. I admit it. I'm one of those people. My daughter too. I'm like, I'm sure this Tinkerbell sock would appear one day.
I wear it though. I wear my mismatched socks.
I wear them too, but obviously,
I
Obviously,
had to
not the
join in.
short and long one together, right? You have to be. It has to be size
Your size,
equivalent.
yeah. It can't be an ankle and a tube size.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta show y'all my bag of laundry. I have a bag just for socks that don't have matches.
That's
Just for socks. Because I have hope that we'll recover them. Because it's just too many.
It's a lonely
that I
sock club in that bag. They talking to one another like, "Where's your boo? Where's your friend?" He never
You
came
got-
out of
you
that
got
machine.
And it's Valentine's Day and you got left. Oh.
Aw, what a sock story. Karen, before we wrap up with Kevin, do you have anything that you would like to ask?
No,
I got a question for y'all though.
stepped away
Too.
Mhm.
Oh, you do?
I do.
No, I think he pretty much covered certain things. Like I had a whole list last week when you ditched us, right? Of things that I was gonna go through. And you touched upon all of them without me even asking you. Like in your world, what's the perfect Valentine's Day? Like yours. Like if you were to pick it, your girl says this is your year. What do you want to do? What would that be?
All right. Let me narrow it down. It has to be fun. I've never personally, like, I've never been a dinner type of guy. I hate it. I don't like just going to dinner. It's the most boring thing in the world. I could eat anywhere. So I'm not a dinner dude. I'm not let me take you out for dinner. I probably would never do it if it wasn't that I understand the way to a woman's heart is her belly. And y'all just love food. Y'all love eating. So I'll take you to dinner to try new foods, but I hate it. I like experiences and I like doing fun things. So for me, the perfect Valentine's Day is just enjoying each other, doing something that we probably haven't done before. Like we just went ice skating. I've been ice skating before, but we just went ice skating for New Year's to bring in the new year. Instead of most people, New Year dinner, let's pop some champagne. I was like, no, we're going ice skating. We're going to have some fun. Then before that, we went Top Golf around Christmas. I think I might have like posted my Tiger Woods swing on my page if y'all ain't see it. We went Top Golf, and for ice skating was her birthday. Her birthday is like January 2nd, so it was New Year's. So we went ice skating on her birthday. And for Valentine's Day, I got what I said I got, and it's going to be fun. I know she's going to want to eat after, so I'll go to dinner after. But the perfect day for me is, I think you get to know somebody when you experience things with them, especially dating. Like dinner's awkward. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, all right. I hope you keep up with a conversation with like you ladies. I know for a fact, and that's why I said, I should be writing these questions down for y'all so I don't forget it. I know for a fact you guys are podcast ladies, smart, strong, independent women, work, and to be able to hold a conversation with a lady like you is you're gonna be bored as hell with a guy who can't talk during dinner. So I know it's already gonna be awkward as hell if he ain't got an opinion on things or can't have a conversation with you. And it's vice versa. Like, I don't know your education. You know me, I'm a master's degree dude. So it's awkward. I'm sitting here with you and you can't talk about something other than what you saw on Instagram or the celebrities that you know. This is a very awkward dinner and I don't want to be here. Now I'm just like quiet and uncomfortable and it reads on me. And I'm like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm fine. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not okay. I want to leave. I want to go home.
And you paying half because I ain't paying for this.
You I gotta pay for this. And you chose Peter Luger's of all places. And then, so to me, I think experiences is how you get to know people, especially guys can correct me if I'm wrong. For women, there's something about, for me, to see y'all put y'all hair down, be a little bit vulnerable, and do something that you normally wouldn't do. Especially if it's something that is going to get you a little dirty, a little messy, go a little horseback riding, something that you can't just wear heels to. I like to see, I like that because it makes me really get to know who I'm gonna wake up with in the morning. I ain't waking up with heels and makeup and this prissy perfect woman. That's not who I'm about to wake up with. So we're gonna do something, I'll make you uncomfortable a little bit, My girl here, our first date, first time meeting was Six Flags. Number one, it was like we're gonna go on some roller coasters. I'm gonna hear you scream, and we gonna get to know each other that way. All right.
We'll have to see some
Yeah,
puke
I
come
was
out
just
that
like,
mouth.
Yup. We're gonna go on some roller coasters. I'm gonna see you scared. I'm gonna see you nervous. I'm gonna see you have anxiety. I'm gonna see all your vulnerabilities, and you're already comfortable with me now. Half people in relationships probably never even seen their partner vulnerable yet. And it's like, well, no wonder why you're divorcing them, dude. You got to do things to make people uncomfortable. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm make you uncomfortable, but we're gonna have fun doing it.
Yeah, good.
That's my long story short. That's my first Valentine's.
That's good
No,
advice.
that's awesome.
Like that's good advice. You've been giving a lot of good advice here and there. Like we literally don't have to summarize a good advice for you because you've been dropping gems throughout this conversation, which I think is great.
Well, how
What
do
is
y'all
your
feel about
question
Valentine's?
for us?
How do y'all feel about Valentine's Day? That's my question.
So for me,
How does the lady feel? And I need to know. This is education.
For me, it's a little different from before because right now I have the 2 kids and we work, right? So for us, it's a little tricky because now you got to get babysitting and all that stuff or whatever. So for us, is we haven't gone out in a while, especially with the pandemic, right? You got to count that in. That happened. Like we can't forget.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to, like my man would plan our dinners. He would, do the flower thing. I'll be like, why are you getting me these expensive ass flowers? But I really was like hoping I would get the expensive ass flowers, right? And I would exchange gifts with him. I always got him something. And as you said, when you couldn't afford it, it was obviously the little bullshit things that we would give, and you would kind of upgrade. But for me, I do expect something. Doesn't have to be the grandest thing, and I don't expect to go out. I just expect you to acknowledge it's Valentine's Day, a little something will do, and that's it. And we spend it with the kids because it's Love Day. It can't necessarily be all romance. It's a day of love. And I think that's what people need to realize.
I feel like as you get older, I don't want to go out on Valentine's Day.
No, it's more money. We need the money.
And it's not, you don't have the same options on the menu. It's not the same.
No, it's like a prefix menu with like some tiny ass steak for $75.
$75 each person. Dinner
and a broccoli. Yeah. Yep. And then you see all the awkward people around, like, with the all red outfits and like the quiet dinners. And then I remember experiencing once, like going to dinner and seeing like people not talk on Valentine's Day. And I was like, that you could tell from that they either not really seeing each other, getting to know each other, or they just don't like each other. They've been together for too long. They just too comfortable to not even speak.
Or on the phone the whole time. I just saw that. We were at a restaurant and I saw 2 people dating on the phone the whole time. I was like, this is so sad. You guys don't even know each other. What about you, K-Bugs?
Well, if you had heard our episode last year, you would know that I do not like Valentine's Day. I think it's kind of not, I'm so romantic. I'm a very romantic person. I know romance. I know love. I don't need that one day to show me or tell me, right? But I think it's just so commercially hyped that it just takes away from like the cuteness of it, right? So,
and by the way, I think I did hear that episode. That might have been an episode where Alex was talking about her dry spell. Just FYI.
Maybe.
FYI, you bring that up.
She talks about it a lot, so maybe not.
She does. I mean, that's kind of every other episode.
Wait a minute. Why do you assume that every episode I have a dry spell? There are some times where I'm very fully quenched. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because on the times that we did talk about it, that's what we spoke about.
But he likes to bring it up. He likes to bring up the dry spell.
He's a shit stirrer. He likes
to bring up the goddamn dry spell. That's why I get people hitting me up. Hey, girl, I heard you on a dry spell. What? With who? And I'm like, nah, he brought it up too. So there must be an issue. Like, I'm like, he just exaggerating. I'm fully thirsty. I'm not thirsty anymore. I'm fully quenched. I'm 98% water in my body. I don't know what else to fucking tell you, because people are always like dry spell. You always think like I'm fucking like I'm like this and shit. It's not it.
The weather changed.
Whatever. Fuck y'all. Okay. You don't know my life. You don't know what You fucking get in.
Obviously we do.
You know what?
And so do our listeners.
You know what? F each and every last one of y'all, because I want y'all to be single at these times and tell me if you're gonna be fucking Gatorated up. Sometimes you gotta hit it's just, it happens. Shit happens. But you know what?
Gatorated up. I'm done.
I'm just saying right now, you know, I've checked my body of water and I'm fully there. I'm above average. I'm good to know. They ain't nothing fucking dry anymore. Okay,
they went from puddle to lakes.
I got a little bit of eczema. That's about it. It's a little bit of eczema, dry skin, but that's about it. It comes and goes, but you know, it's all good. Spring is coming back.
Where is the dry skin? Where's the eczema?
And I'm not gonna tell you where the eczema is. And it's not.
God, mute Alex. Just mute her.
You know what's bad is that
the eczema's around the corner.
Oh my God.
The problem is people know too much about me more than these two fuckers. Everybody, that's why people are like, I know you, girl. Like, you don't know me. They're like, no, I've been listening to your podcast. I know you.
I know you.
Okay, moving on. I don't need to explain my goddamn Valentine's perfect shit. We spoke about dry spells and we're fully equipped and we're good to go. We can move on.
Do you guys have Valentine's? Well, Steve, do you guys have Valentine's?
I have my children, yeah.
Somebody that you are hoping to have something from? Yeah, we put that on the podcast right now, guys. Ladies.
I mean, I have my kids.
Something, yeah.
Your kids?
Yeah.
I'm expecting a gift.
Well, yeah.
Let's be honest. We live together. It'll be kind of awkward to not give or do anything.
It would be very awkward.
Yeah.
Alex is not going to answer. You expecting something from someone, Alex?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I get surprises here and there. I don't know. I don't expect anything. You know what, though? To be honest with you, I get really, really sweet gestures from my dad and my brother. So my dad he'll bring me flowers. My brother, he told me already my Valentine's Day. He was like, you know what? You need to relax. He's like, I bought you a spa package for Valentine's Day. So my brother bought me a spa. So I don't really I'm not like, oh, I wonder if this one gonna hit me up. Once you get to a certain age, you're like, it's okay.
I didn't even wait to give my gift to my man. I gave it to him already. I was like, here's your Valentine's Day gift. I was just like, I couldn't wait, so I just gave it to him in a very boring way, but the gift was given.
I have one more.
Provided.
Could you date someone like a dude who doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day?
That would be like for me, someone doesn't celebrate Christmas. It's like,
no, there's
I think it would be boring. I think it would be boring because I think no. I think it would be I think it would be a little boring. I mean, I don't like it like that, but I mean,
there's guys like that. I know one guy that he likes to go against the grain. And he's just like, I'm not into the whole, like, I do what everybody else does. Like Valentine's Day, we have to go. I have to buy you this, or I have to do this. So like, I've encountered people like that.
Right. I know someone like that.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do something.
Everybody always knows somebody like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last question. If you're dating someone, does it have to be on Valentine's Day itself? Like, do you have to see him on Valentine's Day? If he takes you out like it's on a Monday, if he takes you out Saturday and you don't see him on Monday, is that okay?
No, it's fine.
No.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, it'd be fine.
You don't believe in like side chick Saturday?
No, I'm mad petty. My boyfriend, his ex, and him got together on Valentine's Day, so I never wanted to celebrate on actual Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Because I was just like, fuck that bitch.
Maybe you don't have to do stuff.
Remembrance of her while you're hanging out with me on your
what
would have been anniversary. So
oh my God.
15th.
She holds grudges. She holds grudges.
She does.
I'll give her my therapist number after this.
Leave me alone. Maybe I do need therapy, but I just hold on to things and that's it. That's my way of being.
A lot of things. Yes.
Tell us what fun stuff you're working on, Kevin. What's going on with you?
I have a comedy show March 12th. It's a Saturday.
March or April 12th?
March 12th,
Oh, in March, next month.
next month.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Other than that, people see this. I auditioned. Keep me in your prayers. I auditioned for America's Got Talent. I'm super excited about it.
Ooh, that's
Wow, that's
exciting.
wonderful.
It is so exciting. I hope I really hope I could like make it to Hollywood on that show. It'll change a lot of things. So keep me in your prayers, y'all. And
Definitely.
otherwise, I'm just doing stand-up comedy everywhere now. It's just getting so much better and bigger. I get to travel a lot more. I'm gone like at least like once or twice a month, different cities, which is fun. And the podcast is growing. If you guys follow me, officially Kevin Lee on Instagram. Otherwise, the comedy's doing so good. I'm super comfortable now doing it. I love my personal growth in comedy. I feel super confident, and there's not a stage now that I can't rock. And I guess it's people starting to see that. And I guess they're starting to see that, I'm a comedian, like I'm in there, and I feel like I belong now. I feel like if I sat down with like the Dave Chappelle's and the Eddie Murphys, I'm kind of like, we're here, bro. Like you guys know me now. Like, but we do the same thing. I rock just like you guys. So I just love what I'm doing. I'm proud of myself. And
We're proud of you
check
too.
me out. Thank you.
That's awesome.
We are proud of you.
Kev, we
dope.
proud of you. I'm proud of you because I even know you prior to you
Right.
starting comedy.
Yeah.
And I remember, I won't say the location where I saw you, and you were like, yo, you do acting and love that. And then we started.
Yeah. Yeah, you knew me before I even had this journey.
So, and when he was telling me
about
he's
it.
doing it,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, good luck. And then to see the way your growth is and how you've changed also as a person and versatile and all that. And now you got what is you on series now?
Yeah.
So you're on series, you have the comedy shows, and you're doing now, hopefully, America's Got Talent. So, I mean, your growth is amazing, and it's something to look forward to, and also to be in awe of. It's really good, and I'm proud of you. As a friend, I'm proud.
I know, I appreciate it. You know, it's crazy. I appreciate that coming from people who knew you, like people who know you. It's hard to get people who know you from before to support you. So the people that do know you and don't see you as this new person that you are, it means a lot when you hear them say like, "Damn, I remember you was like thinking about this," and now they be like, "Now you like, whoa." So I appreciate that a lot. That means a hell of a lot. People that know you be the haters.
Yes,
They are. They are, but not us. We love you, and we love having you on our show.
I love you guys.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Lots of love, lots of love. Remember, show him love, follow him at officially Kevin Lee.
Kevin Lee. Mm-hmm.
And listen to his podcast as well, the I'm Just Saying show. And
catch one of his comedy shows.
Catch one of his shows,
Please.
March 12th. You always putting up the dates too, so people can definitely, if they can't catch it to that one, catch it to the following. Definitely. You were in Vegas recently, so you're all over the place, like you said, different cities.
I just came from Atlanta.
Oh, look at
See,
you!
look at that.
It's the nationwide.
I hope you remember us. I hope you keep us in mind and shit. You know,
Oh, yeah.
big time.
I hope you guys keep me in mind. Yeah, with you big time.
Nah, you're gonna blow up and be like, "What's that stupid show I was on with those three girls talking shit about Valentine's Day?"
I'm gonna be like, "Hey, can I get on your podcast, ladies? Oh, you gotta call Stephanie. She'll give you a date." I was like,
"Oh no, I can't wait."
Our assistant.
Oh no, we're not even gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, "Wait, he don't want us on the show. Don't make me bring up the guest watch. I'll bring up that guest watch. I knew him."
We're literally gonna send you pictures of guest watches from here until Valentine's Day.
Wasn't it? Yeah, I know we about to go, but wasn't it really funny that she nailed it and said this?
Absolutely.
I found that.
Yo, that's good. That means you guys really like are like eye to eye, mind to mind, like two in one. It would have been crazy. She would have said some other shit though that you were really proud of.
I know.
Would have been fucked up. Like that the Givenchy wallet that you bought me, you'd be like, "What? I spent my money on that."
I would have been hitting your stop record. Can I stop recording?
Onto the bathroom and cry.
Oh God.
All right. Well, we're gonna let you go.
Thank
So
you.
thank you
Thanks,
so
Kev,
much
again.
for joining. For those listening, you can catch us on YouTube, a bunch of other stuff, Spotify, Apple, Podbean, some other shit there.
iHeartRadio,
And, yeah, that one
Spotify.
too.